Hi, my name is Anton and welcome to My Take, a new segment on What the Flick where you get to ask who the hell is this guy? And the answer is I'm a person, not unlike yourself, who was politely asked by the folks at What the Flick to be a community contributor to this segment. I do not purport to be a substitute to the professional critics on this channel, nor do I think I'm the second coming of Chink, but I do hope to offer an insightful perspective which you may find interesting. Under my scope today is the highest grossing foreign language film in the history of cinema, surpassing even Roberto Benigni's Life is Beautiful. It is Intouchables. A French dramedy from 2011 about a friendship between a millionaire and his highly unlikely caretaker. Philippe is a middle-aged, mild-mannered bachelor who is living the good life. A mansion full of service staff, a car park full of high-end cars. There is only one problem. He's paralyzed from the neck down, and by consequence his life is kind of a drag. Enter Driss, a young ex-con who is interviewing for a job as Philippe's caretaker, clearly with the intention of being turned down just so he can qualify for welfare and be gone. Now, France may not have the history of slavery like the United States, but the racism there is just as rampant and opportunities for black people are very limited. Driss happens to be black and he comes into this interview knowing fully well that he will not be given a fair shot, so he doesn't even pretend to give a damn about this job. And it is this devil-may-care attitude and unshakable authenticity that Philippe finds refreshing in a slew of flavorless drab applicants, so he offers him a gig and off they go. I am not an easy person to entertain comedically, and this movie had me laughing a lot, and I'm not just talking about chuckles, it was loud. Driss is played by Omar Sy, the raptor trainer guy from the Jurassic World, and his character here has quite a few rough edges, but also undeniable charm, warmth, and certain naivete which makes him immensely likable, and puts him in stark contrast with the decorous, conservative lifestyle of Philippe. And it is by breaching this contrast and reconciling their differences that the two men find themselves developing this amazing bromistry. The clash of two worlds blossoms into the awesome celebration of humanity. If I were to compare this movie to something else, a couple of TV shows come to mind. One is Downton Abbey because of stuffy propriety of mansion-side living, and the second one is Suits because of the unconventional start of the relationship between the two main characters. The characters themselves are set up really well and the story flows pretty naturally. There are only a couple of pieces in the second half of the movie where the writing felt a little bit sloppy, which made a few scenes feel a little contrived, and that's really my only complaint as far as the plot goes. I liked that throughout the movie we get to know several supporting characters as well, and they are not just used as props but rather complex human beings with rich lives of their own. In fact, that's what makes the movie feel so real and believable, is the completeness of this world. As a whole, this was a beautifully orchestrated, powerful film that cuts through social, cultural, and language barriers, which is attested by its international box office standing. A story of a person that doesn't quite speak, act, or has the background that fits a predefined mold, but manages to come through where it counts. I'll watch that. My score is 9.5 out of 10, and this is my take. Share your thoughts in the comments and I'll see you next time. Au revoir.